Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to Nassau County, Florida, and we're going to stop in a parking lot at a Winn-Dixie. Yeah, where we find a man who says he's a private investigator, but he seems to be filming children across the street at the church. He's really a frauditor. He's just a wannabe private investigator. So sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Hey, we're getting phone calls that you're with binoculars watching kids.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm working.
Working what?
I'm not watching kids.
Okay, what are you doing then?
I'm an investigator.
All right, did you call the sheriff's office to say that?
No.
You're supposed to do that. You got some ID on you, brother? And you're in the middle of the parking lot, not even in a parking space.
This is my property.
Okay, you're in the middle of the roadway. Do you have ID on you or not?
Committed a crime?
Anytime that you are a private investigator, do you have a Florida ID on you?
That's my investigator license, sir.
Okay. So you're saying that you're an investigator. Do you have ID saying that you're an investigator?
Is that my investigator's license?
Okay, it is. I thought you handed me the wrong one. My bad.
I thought it did too, maybe. I have a concealed weapons permit. I don't have any weapons in the vehicle.
Okay.
When you said that, I thought maybe I handed you the wrong one.
No, that's okay. That was my bad. So typically, you're supposed to notify the sheriff's office if you're going to be doing any private investigations whatsoever. But you're also blocking the flow of traffic right here.
So this yahoo's a private investigator, eh? Reminds me of our good friend Rusty Boy. He used to be a private investigator till he was found that he was stalking a woman. I wonder why he was doing that. I wonder if he was looking for a date.
You know what I'm saying? How long are you going to be here for?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, stand by for just a minute. Are you investigating somebody at the church?
I can't discuss that.
901-1001, can you come over here and 77?
I'm going out.
Hey, officer, I'm the pastor over there.
What's up, brother?
So when I pulled up a few minutes ago, he had the left-hand corner of his shade up, and he was filming kids.
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
That's why we got here.
Might want to stay back over there, brother. Go back over there. Huh?
I have a right to hear.
You don't have a right to hear anything. You go back over there. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay? I'll talk to you over here.
Yep.
Tell him to stay over there. He says he's a private investigator. Here's his ID. I didn't get a chance to run him yet.
He doesn't give him a right to film kids.
Oh, I know. 100%. He's supposed to also call the sheriff's office and say that, hey, we're doing this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
He's been argumentative since day one.
Now we all know the Dillwee's gonna say there's no expectation of privacy in public, and he doesn't mean to film kids. They just got in the way of his camera lens. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
We can't film children, and a lot of our children can't be filmed because of different court cases and different things of that nature. He can't do it.
Right.
So I want him trespassed. I don't want him near it. And if you
Well,
put him in jail, lock him up.
if he's not on the property, I can't trespass him.
Well, he was on the property.
He was on the property when?
Yeah, he was right there when I pulled up and filming a kid.
Okay.
So you can hear it. I mean, I saw you filming a kid with your window thing up. You're videoing it from our parking lot. It's against the law. Lock him up. Thank y'all.
All right. Well, hey, let me get your ID if you want him trespassed.
Yep, I want to.
Okay.
There's my real estate card.
Well, I don't need that. I just need your ID.
So used to giving them.
No, you're fine. Hey, Jones, you do me a favor? Find out if Winn-Dixie wants him trespassed, please.
Yeah. And I want that video camera. Like it needs to come. Like we've got kids that cannot be filmed. I mean, they can't be filmed.
I hear you, Pastor, but the man's got a First Amendment right to do that. Can't you tell? Yeah. Among being other things, he's a journalist. Yeah, he's a private investigator, a journalist, a freedom fighter, all the above.
I know you're a private investigator. I see your credentials. Okay? But there's two parts to this for me. All right? My grandson's over there.
subject I just added to the call. Can you run in for
So you see where I'm concerned.
Did you call the sheriff's office
No, I
for
don't.
being in a private investigation?
You don't see a concern that I have a grandson across the street?
Sir, what are you holding in your hands?
Your ID.
It's a state issue ID saying I'm an investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would that lead you to be being a law enforcement officer? Would that lead
You're
you
investigating
to do
something.
Okay. So that would lead to believe I'm doing something I'm legally entitled to do.
Yeah.
All right. So then why would you have a suspicion that I'm a bad guy?
At this point, I
That's the
don't.
implication you're making, sir.
At this point, I don't.
Okay.
But as a concerned grandfather, I have a concern, like you would if you had a grandchild in the same situation.
Absolutely. But I presented you with an ID.
Mm-hmm.
I've identified who I am.
Okay.
I'm not hiding from anything.
Correct.
The credentials I presented you present a certain situation would lead you to believe, okay, this guy's working a case.
Okay. All right. That's all I had to know. That's all you had to say.
That's common sense, I would think.
Okay. That's all you had to say.
This is our Yahoo private investigator right here. So it looks like everything's solved, right? Yeah, we can all go on about our merry way and everything will be okay, right? Wrong.
A few minutes later.
He was seen on the property over there. I can't give him a written warning, just a verbal warning for trespass.
Yeah, but you could write him an illegal parking ticket.
Yeah, he said it's private property.
I mean, true. Push an issue on the private property part, but that's not a parking spot.
Yeah. So, as far as when Dixie goes, if they're doing trespassing, I don't think they will, because he's not doing anything there.
No, they haven't complained. They have a complainant. They have to have a complainant in order for you to trespass him from Winn-Dixie, and Winn-Dixie hasn't complained.
Well, as far as like the video and stuff that he's talking about, I can't make him leave that to him.
No, he's not. You can't make him leave. It's public, open to public property, and he has every right to be here until Winn-Dixie says they don't want him here.
Right, but I'm just talking about the video that he allegedly took.
Oh, dearie me, it sounds like these officers are trying to solicitate a trespass. That's right, solicitate. You ever hear frauditors try to pronounce the word solicit? They just can't quite get it out. Well, what the hell does the S. Elmo say? No, I can't even get that word right. You know, it's impossible for me to mispronounce these words. Oh, these guys crack me up. But this frauditor does say the word solicit in just a few moments. Let's roll that clip.
Deputy, am I being detained?
As of right now, yes, sir, you are.
Am I being detained?
As of right now, yes, sir, you are.
For
You're
what?
being trespassed from the Winn-Dixie.
For suspicion of what crime am I being detained?
As of right now, the video is from across the street. That's what our call was about. And now that they want you trespassed, you're being detained.
Who wants me trespassed?
Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie wants me trespassed. So I'm being detained for trespass.
Currently, yes.
You understand how the law reads a trespass first? I must first be given the opportunity to leave the property when told by a proper agent of that property. Was I given that opportunity? Once again, am I being detained? Deputy, am I being detained?
You can just trespass when you be able to leave.
Sir, that's a yes or no question. Am I being detained?
Yes, currently being detained.
For suspicion of what crime? Are you deaf, sir? Boy, you guys, I tell you, you all earn your reputation nowadays. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You all sit around your departments and wonder why the public feels the way they feel.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. How many more times do you think the lad is going to ask if he's being detained and for what crime? How many more times do you think?
You all hide behind the words like safety, children. Words like that you hide behind. Is there a supervisor on scene?
No, it's not here.
I like to have a supervisor on scene. I also like to have business cards from each and every deputy that's on location right now.
You're welcome to have that, and we can contact the sergeant and see if he's close by and can respond.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Also, for illegal trespass to take place, an agent of this property has to trespass me. I'd like to be afforded the opportunity to speak to them and explain to them probably what lies you told them. to get me trespassing this property. You can't solicit a trespass. That's against the law. You go in there and solicit a trespass, I'll hold you legally accountable. What is your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Dan Jones, 1198.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah. Go in there and solicit a trespass. What is your name, sir?
The lad is kicking ass and taking names, and he's not taking any crap from anybody. I wonder how that's going to work out for him.
5 minutes later.
Yeah.
May I ask you what you asked them, told them?
I just told them to go out here illegally parked in your parking spot, and yeah, I want to trespass. And they're like, yeah.
And that's all you said.
That's it.
Is the body camera running?
It is.
Okay, thank you.
You all like to claim all the time how people interfere with your investigations. What are you all doing right now? Interfering with my investigation. I presented credentials. I've explained my situation. You still detain me against my will. You have me wrongfully trespassed from private property when you had no legal right to do so. And you all stand here violating your oath. Right? Just doing your job, right, Deputy? Just doing your job. I'm not trying to bait you into anything. I'm trying to explain to you the reality of the situation.
Okay, then you explain it. Thank you. I hear what you're saying, but you gotta look at it as our way. You're legally parked, you're filming or watching kids across the street. It's weird.
Okay.
Right?
No,
Is
let's
that
state
not
the
weird?
facts. You don't know what I was doing across the street. I'm on private property. I'm not illegally parked on anything. You, sir, have no authority here right now.
I wonder if frauditors ever listen to themselves when they talk, because he just said, I'm on private property. Right, and you have no business being on private property, do you? You're not shopping at the store, are you? And you're illegally parked. Now get going.
I've broken no law.
Well,
Let me please.
asking them, they giving me a
You don't get it. Yeah, you know what? Do you think any business when a law enforcement officer walks in there and says, hey, we got a guy illegally parked, you want him trespassed? Do you think any business are going to say, no, sir? They bow down to law enforcement. They lick your fucking boots like they're uneducated.
Well, I mean, it just sounds like it's completely irrational. Like, I'm talking to you normally, and like you're
because I'm upset. I'm upset.
You're legally parked in a.
I am not illegally parked. You have no authority over this private property. These aren't official parking spaces. This is private property. Perhaps you should educate yourself in the Fourth Amendment and personal property rights and private property.
And by 2 or 3 witnesses, they're saying, you're over here watching kids, you're over here.
Did you do any investigation?
Well, I'm asking you.
How am I watching kids? I don't have to answer questions.
You're acting irrational.
Irrational?
Yeah,
I'm acting irrational because I exercise my rights?
No, I'm trying to investigate it, and you're completely
I don't
losing
have to
your
answer
crap.
questions. Sir, I presented a legal state ID that identifies me as a state licensed investigator.
Okay. So, like, if I'm doing my job and somebody asks me something, I'm doing this because X, Y, Z. I don't say, I don't have, that's weird.
You know why? Because I can't fucking stand law enforcement.
Imagine that, folks. Another frauditor who can't effing stand law enforcement. But these same men and women that you hate would come to your house and help you. They'd put their lives in danger to help you. That's what's really pitiful, frauditor. You should grow up and become a man.
You all are nothing but tyrants and
Tell us how you
thugs.
really feel.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Now, you as a human being, what is your name, sir?
Officer Dan Jones.
Mr. Jones, you as a person, as a man, as a father, as a husband, as a brother, as all those things, I don't know you, sir.
Sure.
You could be a fantastic gentleman, a good Christian gentleman.
Sure.
I'm addressing you as a law enforcement officer.
Fair enough.
I hope you make that distinction.
It doesn't matter.
It does. It does.
To me, it don't matter.
Well, it should, because as a human being, I have compassion for you.
But I got compassion for you. Like how I treat you.
I would hope so. I'm a fellow human being.
That's right.
But as a law enforcement agent, okay, you are given authority. You are given power. You are protected by a corrupt system, okay? And you right now are abusing that power, whether you believe it, whether you think I'm right or not. The facts of the matter are, you are.
does it not look weird when we get called somewhere?
Is weird illegal?
Over here,
Is weird illegal?
Huh?
Is weird illegal?
Well, when you're parked in a legal,
you keep on saying
spot.
that. How is this an illegal spot? You keep on saying that. Describe how this is illegal.
Well, I asked them. They don't.
How is that illegal, sir?
You're blocking the flow of traffic. It's
Flow of traffic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles here blocking the flow of traffic.
Apparently, Sonny Boy here has some anger management issues. Maybe his wife divorced him. Maybe he's an incel. Yeah, that's probably it. He's an incel.
A car can't go by me? You don't think if there was an issue I wouldn't move? Now, if you were a law enforcement officer undercover working here, you'd have all the rights in the world, right? Because you're a cop. You got a badge. You're protected by the government.
I'm not. I mean, I'm just a citizen just like
No,
you.
you're not.
Well,
You're
absolutely
not.
not.
You're given qualified immunity. You can fuck up left and right and be held harmless.
True.
And most likely be held harmless.
No, that's not
Oh,
true.
that's a lie, man. You need to wake up. Look what's happening around this world. And you think if it's just recent because of cameras, it's not.
No, cops always been held liable for anything they do.
Really? They're held you think law enforcement's held accountable?
Absolutely.
You are deceived.
Nassau County Sheriff's Office.
You
would
are
fully
part of the problem.
Fire anybody that did anything wrong.
Yeah, right.
Or any other sheriff's office.
Right.
So, but you know, that's said. I mean, I'm treating you with respect. It's
Yes, sir.
just
I hope you think I'm
demeanor,
treating you with respect. I don't think I've been disrespectful. I've been, what's the proper word? I've been, emotional's not right because I'm not emotional. I'm a very, how do you say, like Italians talk with their hands and stuff like that. I'm one of those kind of speakers. I speak with, God, I don't know how to put it, with passion, I guess.
There you go. Fair enough.
Because I don't think it's emotion. I don't think my emotions are out of control right now.
It's apparent to me that the boy is a blubbering, babbling buffoon of a bird brain. And moreover, he has a pea-sized brain. Oh, no doubt about it.
Eventually.
Supervisor, I've been detained here over 30 minutes. I am detained. I'm not free to go. He's had 30 minutes to write a trespass warning, and I'm still here.
Get out of here. You've been trespassed from Winn-Dixie. You've been trespassed from here.
So you don't want to hear how my rights were violated?
You've been trespassed from here, and you've been trespassed
Illegally.
From here. You have your chance to leave. Now you're detaining me, so you need to leave.
Yeah, not a problem. Way to hold up your oath.
Well, there you have it, good people. Stupid is as stupid does, and apparently this lad is about as stupid as you can get. He's a private investigator, but he's what? What's he got? Why is he recording kids across the street at the church for? I don't know. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but hey, I have a life. He doesn't. Not to worry, though. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because the world is filled with stupid people. They all migrate here to YouTube just to show the world how stupid they really are. And then Dr. Dave takes those videos and he posts them for your enjoyment. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator. That features Love You Long Time Lana and Boom Boom Goat Boy for Buku Money. Yeah! And then there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures, Goat Boy. Yeah, this lad says he has a job as a PI, but I doubt it. Find a real job, Sonny Boy. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk.
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right
now.
there.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment? Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment. This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you.
Freedom of speech. He never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong.
I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is about? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Let's talk about violence.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about violence.
Hey.
Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're gonna go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their mask off, you will be record
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't
here.
want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
best.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You could just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you gonna arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know
What's the
this.
first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?